Good evening, this is John Diaz here, presidential candidate for the 2024 presidential elections, running as an independent candidate. Tonight I'm here in close to Hollywood, Florida, and I just picked out a random commercial site. And as you can see, these shrubs are overgrown. Don't get me wrong, it's a nice facility. They have a nice landscaping, but the maintenance program here is not up to par. And usually this happens because it's expensive to maintain landscapes, but under my administration, I definitely want to have a robust program for all America to landscape heavily, to beautify America. As you can see here, all these shrubs need care. A lot of it's overgrown. The parking lot here could be cleaned up. They could do a cleanup of all the leaves underneath the shrubs. A big cleanup here. They could prune up all these plants, shape them up, bring them inside the edge line because they're all overgrown. And they can do a lot of separation to separate everything and individualize the plants instead of looking so overgrown. They could paint the building here. They could do all they could apply a new sealant to the asphalt, give it all new curb painting and striping. As you can see there, don't get me wrong, here in Florida, they definitely have a lot of beautiful landscapes. The plants are much different than in our region, of course, because here it's a tropical climate. But you can see there all the curbs. It's been years since they painted the curbs. And they can do all the arrows brand new and all the striping. And that would make a huge difference. So I'm talking today about job creation, expanding the landscaping by increasing cycles of plant trimming and pruning, increasing the cycles of mowing, increasing all the services so the landscapers are fully busy, able to employ. Right there, they gotta have a crew edge it in a few feet more. They're gonna need a bit of a cleanup here. Gotta prune the shrubs. You see the shrubs are outside of the edge. And this has occurred because they don't do enough pruning. So it's like everything else in America. It gets out of hand. So I'm going to have an aggressive program for all the landscapers of America to increase cycles and to beautify America. And that'll create millions and millions of new jobs. Look at all that overgrown shrubbery. There's a lot of beautiful plants in there, but it's all overgrown. You don't even know what plant's what because it's all unified now instead of being separated. And the government's done a nice job with the shrubs. You can see the apartment building there with nice landscaping. Here in Florida, I can see they take pride in landscaping, and this has to be a national effort. a national effort to make America absolutely pristine beautiful. Even here, where they mow, they can edge the curbways, and even in the government, I'll make sure they edge the curbways, that they mulch the plant beds and prune them up, have more cycles per year. In all the parks across America, make sure we maintain the landscapes correctly, creating millions and millions of new jobs. I'm walking along here, beautiful evening, probably 90 degrees out here today. And here they're remodeling, actually this is a new construction. It could be remodeling though. They're installing a new landscape with this beautiful magnolias. Just put in all these palms. You see the difference when everything's nice and separated, when things are new? Well, that place I showed you before can look just like this. It can look even better. And for all the people on the East Coast, the northern, eastern United States there, this is how you stake a palm tree, guys. Some 2x4s placed at an angle, and it all depends also on the trunk, if it's straight or if it's curved. Depending on the curvature is how you stake it. But there you go, guys. I'm talking about creating millions of new jobs that don't exist. Landscaping America by increasing all the cycles to create cleaner, crisper landscaping so everything looks beautiful the way it should. Because this is the United States of America, and that's just the way it's got to be. We've got to be a guide for all the other capitalist nations of the world to show them how it's done, including Russia and China. We can teach them, because I'm sure they'd be eager to know so they can put their own people to work. So that's my video for tonight, guys. I appreciate you watching. Please continue to watch all the other videos. And when it's voting time, I'll be a write-in candidate in the general election. My name is John Diaz, John Diaz, D-I-A-Z, independent candidate. Thanks for watching, guys. God bless you all, and God bless this great nation of ours. Good night.